Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream today. And yeah, today there's the remote hack. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to hopefully beat some of the Dr. T stages. I'm not sure if it's gonna be possible, because there's no Zuka speed trap at this point. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the remote hack is going to help a lot. Hey Ryan J. And I have to boost the statues first. Right now I have 3 Gumboard Energy statues on this account. So I think that should be good. But yeah, if I need to, I can build even more statues. Engraving is boosted as well. And one thing that should be good is that there's the Gumboard Energy Gain tribe, so that could come in handy at some point. Hey Shakar. Hey Ethan. Going good so far, I guess. Thank you. But yeah, I already beat actually the first 5 stages on all accounts, so I can just do the last 2 stages. And I'm gonna start with this account, which is right now at 7,400 points. So yeah, hopefully can get to 7,500. I didn't try stage 6 on that account yet. One issue is I only have 1 Gunboard Energy statue on that account, so I'm not sure how, like if it is even possible. So yeah, we'll have to see. But I think this base should be quite decent. I think this rocket launcher is I might have to remote hack this one. I think this one should target bullet if I position bullet basically where this mine is. So I think then I can go with the Zukas above the flamethrower, and I think everything should target bullet, so I would need 0 shocks. Yeah, I could take the resource bases, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really need them, and yeah, also I'm playing on a computer at the moment. So yeah, a little bit of a new thing, but I think it should be okay. I want to do a little bit of a test try, I think, and see how bullet is going to shock the buildings. Or taunt, not shock. I'm gonna shock him. Okay, he's walking a little bit weird, so I think I'm gonna taunt like this. Only this mortar is not going to get taunted. But I think everything else should target bullets, so I might just try to remote hack the mortar and hope that is enough. I think stage 7 should be possible. I don't remember it exactly from my other account. Okay, let's clear the mines, I think. And then I probably just want to drop the troops and do nothing too special right now. I'm not sure what the best smoke drop is. Let's hope this works. Okay, so far didn't lose any troops. Except that this smoke timing is a bit late. Shock might have been slightly too late, because bullet might be a bit too close to the Zukas now. But I hope he's not, so I'm gonna go for 1 remote hack. Now I should just have to use taunts. I don't remember exactly So taunt at 7 seconds, so next taunt will be at 9 seconds remaining, so about now. Just 2 seconds less always, or more. But I think I lost too many Zukas at this point. Will be close, but I think I'm just not gonna have enough troops. But it's definitely gonna be possible. Yeah, run out of onboard energy now, but I lost about half of my Zuka, so it is possible for sure. I would like to know what building took out my Zukas. At least if the replay works, which it usually doesn't. So probably also should just the shock bullet slightly earlier. And then I think, was it the machine gun? No, the machine gun did not attack. Must have been the rocket launcher. Oh, it was this mortar right there. I think that one Zuka was just in range. I don't think the machine gun attacked. It looked like just the mortar. Hello, Poski. Okay. I mean, I have at least some gold, so I can attack a few times. I guess it's okay if I'm tagging the mortar. Okay. I'm gonna try to play it safe with the smokes. Hopefully all the Zukas are gonna be in this smoke. Okay, so Bullet is taking this path again. So I'm definitely gonna have to remote tag at least the mortar. I think that should be fine. And remote tag, and basically at 10 seconds, so next taunt about at 3 seconds left, just to be safe. I think so far it looks pretty good. Oh, actually, that shock launcher is in range. Okay, not sure if it's still possible. Definitely lost a few troops. I'm gonna have 2 more taunts, so... I thought the shock launcher would be out of range. That looks like it is in range, actually. Hey, Johnny Das. Yeah, everything's good, thank you. Okay, this shock launcher is in range for sure, so I didn't remember this shock launcher actually. It cost me a few Zukas at some point. I don't know if a critter is gonna be good. I mean, this machine gun might attack the critters, and then the splash damage could take out a few of my Zukas, so I'm not sure if a critter is gonna help a lot. Let's take a close look. The rocket launcher took out a few Zukas, but not too many. And I think it was just the late taunt. And there I lost a lot of Zukas. The next Mega Crab is in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, this week is the Warship, and then in the next week, on the weekend, the Hasty Crab is the next one. I mean, it mostly outranges the machine gun, but at least to me looks like it would just be in range. Like, not by a lot, but just a little bit. I think I'm gonna try without a critter. I just need to get the taunt timing right, and yeah, I should not forget that there's this shock launcher, because I did forget about the shock launcher in the first 2 attacks. Okay, flare about now. Bullet is again taking this weird path. I think it's okay. So hoping that also this rocket launcher on the right side is not gonna take out too many of the Zukas. And 1 remote tag. Just gonna try to get their perfect timing from the taunts. And hopefully that will be enough. At least this time I didn't lose any troops so far. At least not a lot of them. Okay, but only 1 more taunt. Oh, that's amazing, Ethan. That's gonna help you a lot with 2 Scorchers or even 2 boats of max. I mean, I'm gonna say if you do attacks that require a lot of, like, where you have to use a lot of GB abilities or so at some point, like in just a few seconds. I guess if you have a lot of practice, then it is fine, but like for this attack, I don't think it makes a huge difference. You have to see which sniper towers. Yeah, this one is taking out a lot of Zukas. And this one as well. I can't really use critters in a way. At least I don't really see how. Okay, and then this other sniper tower also got Like, I think Bullet walked a little bit lower, so the taunt didn't reach the sniper tower. It looks like they're just targeting the same Zuka anyway, so... maybe it would be worth it to use a second remote hack. Or I could maybe try to taunt this mortar as well. But I think if I'm taunting this mortar, I think what's gonna happen is that the sniper towers are not gonna get taunted. So I'm gonna have to probably use 2 remote attacks no matter what I'm doing. And like this, yeah, not even the infrared machine gun is getting taunted. Hey Aduk, do you mean today? I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think I would make a lot of progress. Like right now I'm in rank 22 and like I lost at least a few chests. I'm behind a little bit as well. And I think the next chest would arrive in like 1 hour or so. And then I would be able to unlock Kavan. I don't know if it's possible to really push a lot just with Kavan. I don't have the rocket choppers or anything like that. I could remote hack maybe this sniper tower, but I would really have to hope that Bullet is taunting the other sniper tower. And then I could try 2 remote hacks. Bazookas to the building health masterpiece. That could be an idea as well, yes. But I'm just worried that it's gonna mess up the timing of the taunts, because there's this shock launcher and I think that one will be taunted, so if Bullet is not in the blind spot, it's gonna attack at really strange times. But yeah, I guess once I get more tech, like rocket choppers and maybe some other things, I can play the Warship. Okay, GG, then ST. I mean, I could even see to use like laser rangers and remote hack this rocket launcher. And then maybe the laser rangers could clear like everything. But I would think I would run out of time if I'm attacking like that. Like Bullet, I could flare him like onto this sniper tower maybe. Drop all the troops underneath this crystal solution. But yeah, I don't have the Mooka. If I would have the Mooka, it would be so much easier. Because the Mooka does a lot of damage and has the range of a bombardier. Yeah, this base has 7,500% building health, so it kind of is a lot. I think I'm gonna try to remote hack 2 buildings this time. See if that works. Also a bit annoying that Bullet is usually walking like in this way. I feel like if he would walk left around the defenses, it would maybe be slightly better. Okay, let's see if these 2 remote tags are gonna do something. Okay, at least I have a lot of Zukas right now. But I think right now Bullet is again just walked a little bit too far away. So that the sniper tower, yeah, right now the sniper tower is not taunted. I think that is gonna be the huge issue. No, but the Muka does more damage. Not necessarily damage to one building, but splash damage to other buildings. Like I don't have the Muka, so I can't even show the Muka, but she just damages more buildings. Did I lose 30 Zukas in the beginning? I thought I only lost a few, but I didn't see correctly because I was zoomed into the other part of the base. Oh, I see. Smoke was not perfect. I wonder if I could gain some gunboat energy by throwing 1 barrage. I don't think so, but let's try. I only get 2 buildings, so that's not enough. Would have to take out at least 3 buildings. Let's play it a little bit safer hopefully now. Not lose 30 Zukas in the beginning. I mean the smokes should be really easy, so I don't think it matters a lot. Zukas up here. Where the core, taunt. Yeah, again, looks like I lost a few Zukas. Okay, let's see. A bullet is moving always because of the chalk launcher. But it is a bit closer, I think. If I would have another taunt, I would get... It would not be enough. Well, I think the splash damage should also damage the headquarter more than once. But in general I meant more for like a laser ranger attack to clear buildings. Then the Muka would be really strong. I don't know how you can change it. I think it's possible. Like probably if you reach out to the support, you could probably change your email, but I don't know how it works, to be honest. I never had to do it or tried it. I kinda want to try once to maybe remote hack this rocket launcher and try to clear the base with bullet the laser rangers, and usually I would use bombardiers, but maybe because the health is like even with sabotage it's at 5000%. Yeah, actually that's true. I could use bullet to clear the mines, but I think it does not clear the boom mine. Yeah, let's try to just use one artillery. I mean, maybe I could also position the troops slightly differently. But the issue will be, at least I think the mortars would target my Zukas instead of bullets if I move above this flamethrower, so... Let's hope a bullet can clear the mines. Yeah, this is like the worst case, I think. He still cleared the mine that I thought would not get cleared. But the Zukas are spreading way too much on this try at least. I think mainly because they... And bullet is always moving away. That is also not helping. I'm gonna have another taunt, but I'm losing so many Zukas that I don't think it really makes a difference. The spread is just really bad. Like I lost so many Zukas, I don't know how many, but at least like 10 or 20 Zukas. But yeah, I managed to taunt the sniper tower at least. Hey Arcani. Yeah, well, I guess the next season maybe. Like this season is a bit late. Like only in the last 1 or 2 days I think I would have a maxed tech tree. But if I remote hack this shock launcher, I mean it could work, but only if I would if I would be able to taunt the mortar and the sniper tower at the same time. I mean, it doesn't really gain me a lot if I don't have to taunt or if this shock launcher is gone. It just helps bullet to not move. I mean, I kind of really want to try at least once, to see how far I could get with like laser rangers, maybe 1 or 2 boats of Zukas. I want to try that at least once. Because maybe I can clear like most of the base. I think proto troops are not really... let me think. I have heavy choppers. And the base doesn't have a huge amount of buildings. I could hack this rocket. Even these if I need to, or like the shock launcher. Like I could see a rally attack with heavy choppers, like just the melon bombardier strategy. But instead of using melon bombardiers, I could use Zukas. Yeah, I guess 1 boat of Shockeneers would make sense, yes. So 2 Zukas maybe. Like I think there should be more than enough gunboat energy with the gunboat energy gain trap. Let's already hack that rocket launcher. No reason to waste any time. You're gonna need 1 smoke on the landing. I mean, there's squad leaders that would help for sure, but I don't have any squad leaders unlocked on this account. Because I'm saving the keycards at the moment, so... yeah, no squad leaders for me on this account. Kind of worried about this machine gun. I spent a lot of gunboat energy actually on a bunch of remote attacks. These laser rangers are doing no damage at all. Yeah, I'm not even getting close to taking out any buildings. I mean, like, most of the base is gone, yes. That machine gun is not getting taken out. I mean, it's kind of close, but at the same time really far away. I think I want to try the Melon Bombardier attack, but instead of Melon Bombardiers, I'm using Zukas. And I could see that even Shockeneers would be stronger in that case. But I think I'll go with the Zuka. Bullet and Taunt. Then I would have to use Rally. Like, I wish I would have some troop that would do more damage. But I only have one Melon Bombardier left on this account, unfortunately, so I could only use one Melon Bombardier, and before I would use a Melon Bombardier, I would at least like to see how close I can get with just Zukas. I would remote tackle this one and one shock in the beginning. I could even hack this rocket launcher and like maybe even like this shock launcher as well. I think I should be able to distract these two rocket launchers just with bullet and the critter cannon. Hey, that one guy. Well, so far I'm still trying to beat stage 6. Hopefully it's gonna be possible. I think let's try this one. I don't think a laser ranger would be useful. Okay, I have to remote tag, drop bullet, then shock the shock launcher, and then drop the remaining troops. So I have to think about what buttons I have to press. I think I got it. Okay. Hopefully they're gonna shock those buildings, and I just have to use taunts at this point. Like I want to remote tag this rock launcher as well. And now really hope that my stunners can shock everything. As this attack should work exactly like the Melon Bombardier attack. The only issue I think is really that the Zukas are very close, obviously, to the other troops. So if the stunners cannot keep everything shocked, that's when it's gonna start to go very bad. So most Zukas are still left. Like, it might work. The critter cannons are also really good at distracting everything. But But I really need the stunners to shock those mortars. Why are they not attacking those mortars? Okay, I think now they do. I really want to save the shock for later so that I can shock like the rocket launchers. But I do feel like I lost too many Zukas at this point. I mean, could still be enough. But I feel like it won't be. Just takes forever to clear everything at this point. That machine gun would need to get shocked. That looks like it doesn't. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't have a lot of bazookas left. And only 1 minute. Like with one Muka it would be so nice. Yeah, I guess I could try to regroup earlier to the right side. And then Bullet also should stay alive longer. Because once the troops are at a speed like this, the rocket launchers can't even... They cannot even target the Zukas because there's too many critters and things in front. I mean, it's not that there's a lot missing. Try to see the replay. I think I should also draw Bullet a little bit more to the right so that this flamethrower does not reach Bullet. I think that would help as well. And maybe I just take out these two machine guns. And I could maybe even already at this point, I could regroup maybe. Because I don't really need to clear all these buildings. So then I could regroup. Here from there, like up to this boom cannon. Then maybe regroup again. Now Grenadiers would do 0 damage. Especially later than to the core, the Grenadiers would do nothing. I mean, I could try to use one Melon Bombardier, but I think I would want to wait before I would choose to use one Melon Bombardier. I don't have too many tries, but let's hope that this one goes a little bit better. I might drop just one smoke in the beginning to make sure that nothing can target my Zukas. Like the drop of the dropping of the troops is a bit slower, I think. In general, it should be okay. Okay, once this other machine gun gets taken out, I'm going to regroup in that corner. Might go for one shock, yeah, was very good to shock that. Now Bullet is actually walking perfectly almost. Bullet should be able to taunt a lot of the buildings now. Yeah, this might be really good actually. Don't want to speak too soon, but at least right now I think this is looking very good. I still have almost all my Zukas. I can use quite a few taunts actually. Stunners are also very well spread out. And Bullet is also not taking a lot of damage right now. Maybe another taunt. Now losing some of the heavy choppers. I do think I should regroup very soon. I might just would like to take out a few more buildings. And then I could regroup with like one shock on the rocket launchers and everything else would be shocked. As soon as this machine gun gets taken out, 2 shocks just to be safe. Here maybe these mines, and now I have not all my Zukas, but most of the Zukas. Still all stunners remaining and the critter cannons. Which are doing a very nice job at throwing critters and distracting the rocket launchers. Only question probably will be if I have enough Zukas to finish the core. Because the core has like 20 million HP if I'm not wrong, so still not gonna be easy to finish from this point. Let's maybe flare onto the core, so maybe the Zukas can all damage core, and this is gonna be really close. 30 seconds basically. Almost any building is shocked at this point. Maybe could throw a critter. "15 seconds. I think it should just be enough. Hopefully it is. This is so close. 1 artillery. Like, just a few more seconds, come on. Yeah, I think the Muka would be very strong in a stage like this one. Actually would damage, would do way more damage. Well, I think like it makes it a bit easier, I would say, to stream at least. And then I don't think it makes a huge difference to the mobile version. Like, I would say it even helps more, to be honest, to do good attacks, because I cannot use the 3 times mode that often, because I there's no button to activate or deactivate the 3x mode, so I basically can't use it that often, so that helps at least for the Mega Crab. This account has no leaders, because I'm saving the key cards. But yeah, if I would have the Muka, I think that would be really strong. I think this one might help a little bit in the beginning, but in general not that much. Because in the rally attack the speed is already at like max speed. I mean, the Muka has a bigger range, so they are stronger at surviving. And they also kind of do like splash damage, so when I'm clearing the buildings, the Muka would target more than one building at the same time, so yeah, almost like a melon bombardier. Like I lost like 3 or 4 Zukas at the end when I flared onto the headquarter to like the flamethrower. Like that also, like I think with those extra Zukas it might have worked. But yeah, this replay is not working at all. Now Rainmakers deal 0 damage basically, they are not strong enough. I could use one Melon Bombardier. Because I think the Melon Bombardiers would deal more damage than the Zukas. Especially because they should survive. Melon Bombardier is basically 4 Zukas and it does almost 6,000. And 4 Zukas would do more like 3,300 damage per second. I'm not sure what I could improve in this attack.
This is the future. Human error.
Like looking at the way the Zukas are spreading, I could maybe leave these 2 defenses.
Is the future. Evolution.
So that I would have more troops attacking the core. Or what I could also see, I could remote hack this machine gun. I guess I could also use less taunts. I kind of just trying to keep Bullet alive a little bit. I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remote hack 4 buildings. How much gunboat energy is that even? 1, 2, 3, Or and that kind of works. I mean, I could also think about replacing this gun mode energy statue for another troop damage. Because this one is really bad, only 14%. Troop health. Need 1 troop damage. Yeah, I'll take that. %9 is not enough. I think 11% or better would be fine. Like my gunboard energy statues are really bad. Okay, 13%, even better. Okay, let's go with this one. I can still try a few times, so. I don't think it would be worth it to throw artilleries onto the heavies. But yeah, because this building is like maxed. And I think these machine guns are even the building that have the most health on this base. Except the headquarters, of course, but because they're maxed, basically. They have 1.1 million HP. I'm gonna remote tag these 3 first. And at some point I can remote tag this shock launcher. Okay. Kind of dropping the troops a bit late. But I think it should be okay. And I just want to take out a few buildings, not too many. At least right now. Maybe just those machine guns. Okay, at this point actually I want to take out this cannon. So that I don't have to worry about that one later on. Okay, shock that. Still need another remote tag for the shock launcher probably. Not losing a few Zukas. Hopefully not too many though. Predator cannons really need to do a good job right now. And then I guess the stunners as well. I lost more Zukas though this time, I think. But maybe... maybe it's still possible. I think I lost too many Zukas. Okay, get this one machine gun maybe. Regroup one critter, maybe that helps. Probably gonna have to flare onto the core somewhat early. I don't remember how much time I had in the previous attack once I flared onto the core. I think I'm pretty much gonna ignore that is not good. Lost a lot of troops from that, but I do have Bullet, and Bullet is also getting a good speed boost. Could still be possible. But I don't have that many Zukas actually. These heavy choppers are still alive. I don't know, it looks like the heavy choppers took 0 damage. Hello, Misha. I guess I can... I wonder if I should instantly maybe go in this corner. I still draw Bullet first, but then the Zukas and other troops first, basically. And like 2 shocks. Oh, I don't think Kavan would help. But how much is the speed boost from one boat of heavy choppers? Is it still fast enough? Yeah, I could use Shockeneers instead of Stunners, maybe. I could try that as well. And then I could also use 1 heavy chopper, yes. But with 1 heavy chopper, I feel like I would lose too many of the remaining troops. I don't think the clone riflemen speed up the troops, to be honest. Only the main 31 troops, I think. I have no idea how many troops I need for max rally. I'm gonna try this time with the Shockeneer, and I'm gonna instantly go like between these mangroves. And I need maybe 2 shocks. So 2 remote hacks. Could still remote hack this one at some point. Yeah, Shockaniers are a bit of a gamble, I think. But I think with the critter cannons, if they can distract, it should be possible. And I think, at least in the beginning, the Shockaniers are quite a lot better than the stunners. It's just to try and see how it goes. I mean, I don't really need to go for a lot of shocks. Just 2 remote tag, 1 shock, bullet. So remote tag, then throw a bullet. I should still throw 1 smoke. And move here, another shock. Buccaneer's already gonna get taken out probably. Shockanier is absolutely useless and don't shock the machine guns for some reason. They regroup after this machine gun gets taken out. Okay. That shock was unnecessary, but the shock launcher targeted the one heavy that was walking back, and if the heavy would not have gotten taken out, could have been possible that it would have targeted like the heavy, and yeah, okay. Now it got a bunch of my Hazukas. And I do have more Zukas than in the last attack. But not a lot of extra Zukas. The Shockaniers are also not that useful. And what is looking a lot better is, I think, the time. I still have a decent amount of time left right now. I just don't have a lot of troops that can shock the buildings. But if my critter cannons can distract the shock launcher and rocket launchers enough, could be possible. Yeah, now I lost bullets. And now I'm losing the Zukas. Yeah, the 2 Shockaniers got taken out right in the beginning from the landing because I flared them over. How many heavy choppers do I have left? Only 10. I mean, I could maybe really try the left side approach. And it could work maybe. I guess I could try to... I mean, bullet really doesn't help that much, I think. So I can probably let him get taken out. I don't feel like the left side would be a lot easier. Like machine guns, which I cannot really take out. Like I would have to remote take like these two buildings. I guess I can even drop him inside of the flamethrower range, so I think why not. And I'm also saving that smoke, which is kind of messing up the timing a little bit. Guess still try and take out these two machine guns and then again regroup. Maybe still remote hack this one. Because these machine guns have a lot of HP, so should still help to take them out. Okay, that is enough taunts. Add machine gun. Almost want to just remote hack this machine gun. Be hard to see what the stunners are attacking. Spread of the Zukas is really a nightmare. Especially once you are in those corners. So annoying. Just need those critter cannons to just attack some building. I feel like it really depends on a lot of luck how the stunners are targeting the buildings. I mean, I have 5 stunners, but they are not really able to keep everything shocked somehow. At this point it's over already. Actually, what I'm gonna try, or I'm gonna continue with any of these rally attacks. I added one of the troop damage statues, so maybe I could use Zukas. Because my 28% Guardian is, I think, not really that useful. Let's see how many taunts I'm gonna be able to use after just with this attack. Hopefully this time the spread is also a lot better of the Zukas. Kinda looks like I lost a lot of Zukas to the rocket launcher switched the target. Okay, I could get another taunt if I save one artillery. I have an idea that I can try. But a bit risky. Okay, those Zukas are just gonna lose a few, but that should be fine. Hoping that this time Bullet will walk take this right path around the defenses. She is doing. Forgot to shock him. I mean, it could still be possible, I guess, but the smoke was also not good. But I kinda liked the approach. Let's destroy a few of these NPC bases. I need to drop the smoke just a bit more to the, more to the left. And then those Zukas should not walk out of the smoke. Pull it a bit more to the right, so we going to walk right around the defenses. And I can't really save a smoke, so I can really use the smokes a bit, not really carelessly, but just to play it safe. How is the boom cannon? Yeah, whatever. I'm losing a lot of Zukas. If I would have one more taunt, I would have got it. Okay, I need to save one artillery. Yeah, I need to save one artillery. I kind of have to use the resource boat. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. I think this attack looked really good. Just have to, I guess, replicate. And then I think I should get it. I would like bullet to clear boom mines. And I'll just keep activating taunt. That's the only thing I have to do, hopefully. Is deciding to walk a bit to the back, but that is okay. Okay, 2 more taunts. feel like I lost just a bit or just a few more Zukas than on the previous try. So this will be really close. Okay, almost. It's definitely possible. Just need a little bit of luck. And I wonder if I can try to get Bullet to walk left around the defenses. Maybe that will work a bit better. Because then he can clear at least the lower boom mine. But I think it should make a huge difference. Okay, I lost a bunch of Zukas. So I think this try will not be the one. Also looking really dangerously close to the other shark launcher to get in range. But yeah, this one, just not enough Zukas left. But yeah, lost too many in the beginning. Could have instantly retreated, that's true. I think I might do that the next time. Save some gold, I guess. Okay, I think this time Bullet is taking the different path. Still losing some Zukas, I think. Actually, that's a very late shark on Bullet. Hopefully not too late. Okay, let's see how it goes. Again, looks like I lost too many Zukas at here just some point. I think I can. It could even help to walk over the first boom mine because then I'm losing some Zuka, so I think then the spread of the troops should be a little bit smaller. How did I lose Zukas there? No, not sure. Like that was a bit early. Okay, so far so good. Well, it didn't even move too far this time. I think this could be looking really great right now. Took out half of the core health at this point. Okay, but only one more taunt. It will be close, but I think it's not enough. Yeah. Where did I lose the Zukas? I'm not sure what targeted them. I don't think it was just the boom line. Okay, that rocket launcher took out a few. I think that's the first time this rocket launcher attacked. Don't remember that that happened before. Did bullet clear both shock mines? Boom mines? I'm not sure. Look like it for some reason. Okay. I have to move the screen a little bit just to see better. Okay, bullet moved again. Okay, I think this looks a little bit better than the last time. I think taunt right now, if I'm not wrong. Okay, this is gonna be really close. I think I should get it though. Taunt got activated, one more shot. Okay. Finally. Finally stage 6. I kinda wasted those heavy choppers. Oh wow. I mean, this should be possible for sure, but oh my god, how much? 9,650%. Okay. That is a lot. Hello, Maximix. I mean, that is, I think, the highest health I ever saw on a Dr. T stage. Almost 10,000%. I don't think Zukas are gonna be possible. It's just, I think, really annoying with... I mean, I just was able to finish the core health on the previous base, and that one had only 7,500%, so this base has 2,000% more building health. I think I don't even need to try with the Zukas, I need to attack differently. kind of want to see how much health this thing has without sabotage, just to get a look. Yeah, I guess, like, I'm thinking about Zukas as well, but I think, like, I tried or did a similar attack on the volcano island. Like a bullet, Zukas, I think a critter cannon, and like a shockanier, and even vitamin, and just cleared with Zuka. So this stage could be a similar strategy. I could remote attack at least this shock launcher, or maybe. Can you remote attack the MMG 9000? Okay, that is possible. Good to know. And is this shock launcher getting taken out with the remote attack? Because I think it doesn't. Or maybe it is. Yeah, but was close. Good thing is Shockaniers are a proto troop that I almost don't need. And stunners, so I can use them a lot. Like a few days ago, I think I just attacked the base with the MMG 9000, and I think like the splash damage is crazy, so it would probably even hit the Zukas if it is shooting at bullet or something like that. I could flare this rocket launcher if I'm not wrong. And then, or I guess on the sniper tower. Then I can remote attack this one smoke in this left side landing area. Grab all the troops. I should not even need a shock in the beginning, just like one critter for the mines. I could also remote attack this rocket launcher. So maybe 1-2 remote hacks. Maybe a third remote hack for this shock launcher. And I think then I should be able to use the Zukas, and if I use stunners, the stunners should shock these two defenses always. And this rocket launcher doesn't matter. I mean, I saw about it. Yes, but I mean, I have maxed the Shockanier, so I guess in that case it's bad to have them upgraded. Okay, let's go for sabotage. I mean, it doesn't, it always takes one artillery for a mine, but these buildings that have 320 health, they already take 2 artilleries, because they have that much health. Okay, I want to just see. I'm not gonna try a real attack, I just want to know how Bullet is going to walk, what buildings he's going to taunt. Okay, this way the rocket launcher does not attack bullets, so I have to probably flare onto the sniper tower instead, but then I think this machine gun is not getting taunted. Yes. What if I flare maybe this rocket launcher? I think then everything should be taunted. Maybe not this flamethrower. Okay, like this the taunt looks good. I'm just realizing if I'm using stunners, I might have a huge issue with the stunners. So I'm gonna have to drop the stunners only later in the attack. Or I just use shotgunners. But then I have to remote tag these. Yeah, let's not use those. I could think about vitamin. Or just, I think what I'm going to do is add a critter cannon. Yeah, I think a critter cannon should be worth it. And there are also proto troops that I wouldn't say waste, but I have more than enough. Here's a flare on this rocket launcher and then remote tag this one while I'm waiting for the flare to expire. And I have to remote tag these two and this shock launcher, okay. I'm gonna remote tag this one first. Now that. Raw bullet now. Another remote tag, activate the taunt. One smoke about now. Critter, drop the troops. Okay, just keep everything taunted at this point. Shotgunner should help a lot as well. I guess I hope that bullet doesn't walk crazy. Thing is now, once there's critters, it will be a bit more difficult to know when I have to activate the taunt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out this one machine gun. Yeah, those rocket launcher didn't get shocked, so I guess that is the bug. Okay, at least so far it's not too bad. I still have a decent amount of Zukas left. But not too many of them. Okay, I think I lost too many. That's kind of an issue. I will see. I mean, I kind of hope I would at least would have beat this stage by then, but this one will not be easy. But I really want to beat this one. I mean, the attack didn't look too bad. It's just that those Shockeneers are useless. I mean, just look at this attack once get to the actual attack. Like, I think if they shoot at an angle, they still shock the mortars or the building behind, but at least right now it should be possible to see that this rocket launcher here is not getting shocked by those Shockeneers. I guess I have to regroup as well. I guess after the mortar maybe? So that this rocket launcher is not getting in range. Yeah, maybe really actually a mech is a good idea. Because a mech would shock the rocket launcher, at least if it targets them. Yeah, maybe 2 Shockeneers is the play. Could I use a different proto troop? I don't think so. I don't think a clone Rifleman would be useful. And maybe with... I'm gonna try, I think, 2 stunners first. See if that works. And if not, I can add 1 mech maybe. But except that, basically the same strategy. This time I'm gonna remote attack this short launcher first. Then this one. And at the end the rocket launcher. Okay. I'm just hoping that the Shockeneers, if there's 2 bots of them, that they will be able to taunt or to shock every defense. Don't know if it will work, but I'm hoping at least. That mortar is taking out a lot of the troops though. I don't know, without the critter cannons, I have like no tank. If I'm regrouping. Maybe I should not regroup and instead just let those defenses, like not even taunt those, and then clear most of the defenses and regroup later once I took out a lot of the buildings. I think I do have to take out at least like even this sniper tower needs to go basically. I could also try the heavy chopper strategy with the Zuka. But I think it would not this rocket launcher just attack the Shockeneers. I mean, the issue is I only have the Julius mass on one account. And that one is not even maxed out. It's only HQ 27, so... I mean, I would like to get him on one of the accounts I'm playing the Mega Crab, so that would be amazing. Because on the Mega Crab, especially if you have him twice, so the 300% health boost, he's gonna be very strong. Oh, that's nice. So you have him at, what is that? At talent level 2, I guess. Okay, that one's kind of useless. Yeah, just the first one and then the... Yeah, this one also is good. Because it improves the tanking ability, and then also this one. I think these health boosts are just like a troop health statue basically. And not that his base health would be increased by that amount. I think that would be a bit too strong. I'm pretty sure it is just like a 300% health boost. But I could be wrong, but I think it is just 300%. Like, would not this rocket launcher not get shocked if I just drop bullet and then the troops behind? Like, I think this one would not get shocked. I mean, I can try the laser rangers once at least. Why not? I'm guessing like 6 laser rangers and then 2 Zukas. I don't think I would need a Shockonier. So 2 Zukas to do more damage. Because I mean, bullet basically shocks like everything, so I think I would not need a boat of Shockoniers on this one, because I probably just need more damage. I'm gonna have to... I think I'm even gonna leave that one shock launcher for now. Don't think I'm gonna have to remote hack that one. Okay, let's see how it will go. Bullet is actually taking a lot of damage. I don't think I could afford to really bear away earlier. I think that laser rangers are the answer to this stage. Retreat, save some gold. I really feel like I have to try the Zuka heavy chopper attack. I wish I just would not have wasted those heavy choppers earlier. So now I don't have a lot of heavy choppers left, and if the next proto troops are gonna be like melon bombardiers, I'm not gonna have the heavy choppers basically. Yes, a career cannon would still be useful. Yeah, I mean, how much damage did the Zukas do? I could use one Zuka, But I think then the issue will be that I'm running out of time. I mean, the health is really high. And I think one Zuka does how much damage? The 30,000, like about 50,000 per boat per second. So like 5 million in 100 seconds. I don't know, I don't think it would be possible. Just gonna use this strategy for now. I think because there's almost no rocket launchers, it should be possible to attack these two. Maybe this MMG 9000. So maybe, yeah, 1, 2, 3 remote hacks. These two should get shocked, and yeah, Zuka should be able to do enough damage, hopefully. Just double check that I switched to rally. Yes. I think this stage no one beat this one, the exact one that I'm on at least. But there are some that beat different threat levels. Okay, I'm not gonna attack, I'm just gonna see if this rocket launcher gets taken out. Okay, it looks like it does get taken out. Does it also get taken out if I'm doing something like this? Okay, for some reason the rocket launcher ignore everything. I mean, also good. I don't know if it's better on PC, but I prefer it at least for a stream. Almost 30 million HP on that headquarter, that is insane. Okay, I think let's try this. Gonna remote hack this one, then basically drop the troops and one shock for the critter launcher and the cannon. Then I can remote hack this rocket launcher and this shock launcher as well. I think so. Okay, just try to be quick. Okay, so far it looks okay. The shark was just a millisecond late. I saw the rocket launcher targeted or didn't target bullets, so I tried to shock it, but it was just a little bit too late. I also lost 2 stunners, okay. Didn't even notice that. I need to keep bullet alive a little bit longer. Wish I could get that machine gun. At least everything is shocked right now. I think as soon I lost a lot of Zukas, and now it's game over. I think I need to drop the Zukas first so that they're gonna be able to take out the cannon. Or I have to remote tag the cannon as well. Like one of the 2 things. Let me just check. I think, did I lose to the stunners from the landing? Or no, from the machine gun. I should be able to do 4 remote hacks. I think like this, the lining would be a lot better. So I'm gonna probably hack the cannon. I think that should be good. Still will have to shock the machine gun though. Just want to see how the troops spread if I'm going to drop the troops like this. Okay, the Zukas actually don't move at all. I just drop the Zukas first, I guess. And I don't even have to remote tag. Yeah, I beat stage 6 with the Zukas and bullet. About 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I think I know what to do at least. Let me just rearrange the landing crafts a little bit. Stunner and the critter cannon on those boats. And then the heavy chopper. 1 and heavy chopper 2. Okay. Like this should be better. Okay, let's try it. Why did the taunt not work? I'm pretty sure I used one taunt. Not great. Because I lost almost all the Zukas. Was the taunt too early? Oh, see, I didn't taunt that mortar. Well, okay. I want to try once more. And this time I'm gonna shock before I'm gonna drop the troops. Okay, stunners might be spreading a lot, I'm not sure. I think it looks fine. And the stunners are shocking most defenses as well. I don't even need to use any taunts right now. I think I can hack this shock launcher. I think that's what I'll have to do. And I can pretty soon regroup. I'd like to take out this one machine gun. I think it doesn't matter if bullet gets taken out in the end. Okay, shocks look okay so far. Need to get this machine gun, the flamethrower. That shock launcher didn't attack. The attack didn't look bad, it's just that one shot from the shock launcher took out all the Zukas. Yeah, I'm still trying to beat this stage, it's not easy. Yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 remote hacks. Would be possible, yeah. Or I think it would be better to throw a shock instead. I mean, it's really annoying it's not possible to see the replay. So at some point they're just going to break. I mean, it didn't look bad, I think. I think it was also good to take out this machine gun. I wouldn't even be surprised if in the replay I would finish the stage. Critter cannon is important to distract. But yeah, that's the last heavy choppers I have. So yeah, last try, I guess. Maybe I can... Okay, someone's attacking me. I mean, maybe I should really use one melon bombardier. I think they should do more damage than Zukas. Yeah, I think I can add that melon bombardier. I mean, I do have a very easy base, so this attack hopefully should not take too long. Like, I think 2 heroes would be a bit broken. Like, I think you would basically always use Bullet and Kavan. I mean, I think I need 2 heavy choppers to speed up the troops. I don't think 1 heavy chopper would be enough. I don't think that a Shockanier is even that strong. Okay, there we go. Okay, last try on the space, at least with the heavy chopper strategy. I wanted to add the melon bombardier. The only issue I could see is that the melon bombardier will be, that they would spread a lot and end up to get taken out by some defenses. So I think I would want to put the melon bombardier just on the last boat. Do give the Zuka some time to clear at least one building. I think I can keep that gunboard energy statue though. Okay. I have no idea where the melon bombardiers are, but it looks like they are behind. At least that seems to work. I have to attack this one. I somehow lost just one heavy chopper so far. Not that bad. Stunners are kind of bad though, they don't really attack the buildings they should be shocking right now. I need another shock. Now I have to hope that bullet or at least the critters can tank for this shock launcher. I think then I should be looking very good at getting this stage down. Bit scared there, to be honest, about that rocket launcher because I was not 100% sure if it was getting shocked. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. The shock launcher just got shocked, so that allows me to regroup without the risk of losing any troops. So now I can just attack the core basically. I have a lot of time. I want to take out maybe one sniper tower. Now flare onto the core, I think. The stunners should shock everything, I hope. Bullet also has a little bit of HP. Hopefully the melon bombardier can finish off that machine gun, that would be great. I think this should be looking good. 1 minute left, and it looks like about 1/3 of the core is remaining. I cannot really see the health on bullet, unfortunately, but I think it's this little bit bigger red health bar, so he still has maybe 15% health left. And yeah, this looks like it is going to be enough. Can't believe it. Yeah, bullet has a lot of health left. Shock launcher is getting shocked. Perfect. I think the Melon Bombardier really helped a lot on this base. Just to do a bit more damage. Perfect. Stage 7 with the last possible try. Now I have 0 heavy choppers. I can't even retrain those guys. So 7,500 points. 500 behind the first place right now. And yeah, I guess I won't be able to make there any progress for quite a while. Because yeah, no heavy choppers, no melon bombardiers. Which is not ideal, but it is what it is. At least I got this stage down. Very cool attack. Probably the replay will be broken, but I can still see how it looks. Like, I think the most important thing in the attack was before I regrouped, when this shock launcher and this MMG 9000 got shocked. Just that allowed me to easily regroup, and I didn't need to risk to lose any troops from the regroup. So yeah, the replay doesn't work, but yeah, you saw on the stream and I got the base. Very nice. So I'm not sure what I should do. I mean, I could try the other accounts, but I could also try that or do those after the stream. I'm not sure. I think I want to just take a quick look again at how the other bases look. Like, this account is one stage behind. And it had this base. I think this one is really difficult. Like this base, I basically beat the exact same base when these Critter Launcher and Sniper Tower was, I think, one tile lower. So I could flare above them. I think this time it's not possible. So like with the Zukas, the only thing I could think of would be like remote hack the Critter Launcher and then somehow try to rush with one shock, but I think that is impossible. Because there is a shock launcher right there, and yeah, these shock launchers are really gonna mess up Bullet. They're just gonna shock him at different times. So I feel like this stage is maybe not possible, except if I would know a way to beat it without using any shocks. Just taunt. Yeah, but if I'm hacking this rocket launcher, like I don't know where to even position the Zukas. I guess I would have to... Or I guess you mean shock bullet. Like near this boom mine. And then I could flare maybe onto the cannon. I think then also the critter launcher would be in range. I mean, it only costs 20,000 gold to try and see what bullet does, so I think that is always worth it. I don't know. No, I think the last time I used armor on Dr. T is a long time ago. I mean, like, I don't really see a way to beat this stage, to be honest. I could try Melon Bombardiers, but on this account, because this one is also at the highest level in the other Dr. T event, I want to save the Melon Bombardiers for the Volcano Island. Yeah, but I think otherwise, would he even taunt the flamethrower? I don't have a lot of experience with these bullet attacks where you shock him. A position like this one. Like that, he will also not be. I think this is also not enough. I mean, like this, he taunts everything basically, but not this other rocket launcher. Hey, Flint, Michigan. Thank you. I mean, I really don't see that this stage is possible. Except if I would use a lot of Melon Bombardiers. But like I said, I don't want to use the Melon Bombardiers on this account. So we can just look at the other account, but there I only have one Gunboat Energy statue. But this base, which is for some reason also a base I beat before. I remember it from one of the Azuka Speed tribe attacks. But like I said, I have one Gunboat Energy statue only. So what I thought about was to basically clear the space instead of rushing basically. Not sure if it's possible, but I think I could try. I would just like to know what bullet will do. So let's do one test and see what bullet will taunt. Okay, this looks perfect actually. At least almost perfect. So I could do basically what I just did with bullets. Those Sukas are wandering off to the distance, okay. Okay, that machine gun is also in range. Not ideal, and the taunt was late. I don't know if this will be possible. The issue is I only have one Gunboard Energy statue. Because I'm playing this account on the next Mega Crab. I feel like I'm a bit tempted to just, I guess, leave it at this stage. And I guess I can maybe collect the chest in the Warship. Like, I think my next, like, I don't think I can reach rank 23, but maybe I can try a little bit, see if I can make some progress. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna open the Kavan next with the chest, and then I would have to get the rocket chopper probably. I think then I can go to like the last rally boost, and I think from that point I would get maybe like shock mines, artillery, or maybe like the adrenaline. But yeah, basically just used all heavy choppers so far. A Commander J Doom. But yeah, let's see if I'm even getting opponents. I guess bombardiers are better than heavy choppers because you can attack both sides at the same time. But I only want to open the last troop basically. Because I already lost, I think, 1 or 2 chests. And I just reached the diamond yesterday. Okay, this base. What I'm doing against this base is basically drop the heavy choppers. Bear them over here. The only issue is that I have 0.5% rally speed boost, so my heavies might run away or might run too far. But let's see how this will play out. But basically the heavies can take out this lower engine room and the other engine rooms, while my heavy choppers take out the top 2 engine rooms on this right side of the base. And go for maybe 1 shock. So my heavies are now walking down here. They're gonna take out that engine room. So then I can flare this one at the top. Over 1 shock. I'm hoping now those heavies are going to take out this other engine room, which they should do about now. Even have a few heavies that are walking over to the other side, which is great. I can flare that engine room maybe now. and throw all the barrages onto it. And a 210. I don't know if that is a great time. I only really started to play the season the last day or two. But yeah, I think if the opponents don't have rally, it's, I would not say an automatic win, but I think basically it is. Because without the rally, you are not gonna have quick troops towards the end. Like, just so slow moving bombardiers. Thanks, Soryanch. Like, are you in Legend, or is that someone different? But I think what Kavan will be good at is just to spawn some riflemen and like use the heavy choppers in one part and then use Kavan and some riflemen. At least on a few bases I used like one board of riflemen just to take out 1 or 2 engine rooms, and it kind of worked well. Like, when those rifles are sped up, they are actually pretty strong. Very nice. Like, there's not a lot of legendaries, I think, so far. Like, maybe 10 or so. Okay, this one has a rally as well. Like, what I've been doing on this base is mostly back from the right side, but I'm thinking on this base I could do something different. These engine rooms are very low, very close to the shore, so I think I might just do the exact same attack like the last time. Just the only difference would be to only take out 1 engine room on the left side in the middle and not 2. Okay, there's a few heavies wandering off. At least they should tank for this heavy chopper, so that would be good. I wonder if this could be really good now. If this engine room gets taken out even at this point. I don't think it will. Those heavies are too slow. I'm gonna have to flare that engine room right now. So confusing though with the selection of the gunboat abilities. Because I just used the complete different numbers. Like, because the artillery is missing at this point at least. My gunboat abilities are 1 number like lower, so just have to use different keys to use a gunboat ability. But yeah, this time will be quite a bit slower. Only about 205 maybe. Yeah, 206. was still a win. And 17 stars, I'm very happy with that. Actually, I feel like boom mines would even help my attacks, because they take out some of the heavy, so there's a better speed boost. But yeah, shock mines can be an issue sometimes, that's true. Like, at least in the log, most of the losses are against players that have a rally. Yeah, I guess I could change the title, but I mean, I don't have a thumbnail right now, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. But I'm probably gonna stop either way in the next few battles. I mean, I didn't play for quite a few hours and I'm already starting to take some time between the matches. And the rank against the rank 24 I can just retreat instantly, basically. I don't think there's a way to win. But I don't know what kind of strategy he's using. Why would you open like 3 of the adrenaline and not another rally instead? I'm not sure why. Like, this flotsam cannon is a big problem. Kavan. Just remembering that I have Kavan. I'm not gonna drop Kavan at this point. Gonna drop him a bit delayed. Another flare to this shock launcher. And also switched to the ice shield, or whatever the ability is called. I want to shield my troops once they get to this boom surprise or flotsam cannon. Also, one thing I don't know, I think it's just on the PC version. Like, you can see the engine rooms are not existent in this battle, in the battle basically. Like, right now there's only 2 engine rooms showing. Opponent retreated. He didn't finish the last engine room. What? What is happening there? It even helps a bit if this doom cannon takes out some heavies. Why did he retreat? Like, how can you fail against my base? I don't have most of the defenses. But that is so bad. I'm barraging my own troops because I'm still used to the other gun mode abilities. I hope that will at some point get changed, because I'm like, I have to tap the 3 instead of the 4 to use the gun mode ability, the shock. But I mean, not even a bad time, I think. 2 minutes 3 seconds. But really confusing. 23 stars, wow. But what happened? Okay, I mean, with the laser rangers I can see that it's possible to fail. if you somehow lose all the laser rangers to like a unlucky mortar attack. I mean, I don't know what this is. That's a very strange attack. Okay. So somehow up to 60 stars. But if I already matched the rank 24, I'm not surprised if it's gonna be really difficult to find other opponents. Yeah, rank 23. 0.4% rally. No shock mines. Or am I missing them? I don't think he has shock mines. Okay, what should I do? Tough base. Yes, I'll try to take advantage of Kavan. So the only thing I could see right now. Just gonna spawn some riflemen. Hope that Kavan is also gonna stay close to those troops. I don't have a lot of gunboat energy, so that is not that great, I think. I want to take out this engine room, then go for that one. Shock this. Just ignore Kavan, let him do his thing. Need the heavies though. 1 or 2 barrages for that engine room. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay. The heavies are gonna catch up. I don't know if the attack is not really clean, and I keep forgetting where I have to press to throw the gunboat abilities. 214. Not sure about that one. I think it's too slow. One second. I really messed up my attack in the end. Otherwise, I think I could have gotten at least a draw, maybe a win. Yeah, I just forgot that I had to take out the engine room with the heavies. Yeah, I would hope that it's possible to give like the shock or the flare like a one gunboat ability. Like if it's just in the Warship and I would not play the other ones, I think it would be fine. But because I played like 2.5 hours with Shock on 4 and Flare on 2, like now everything is shifted by 1, so just a bit confusing, I guess. Another rank 23. Okay, same base as the last opponent. And I wonder if I should attack a little bit differently. But he has a lot of boom cannons. I think attacking a bit different. Maybe I should have taken out that mortar and cannon. I think I should have. Because now Kavan is gonna have a really difficult time at staying with those troops. At least the heavies are coming back now. Okay, 2 second wind has to be enough. Now we're up here. Another flare, 1 shock. Okay. Engine rooms should all get taken out very soon. Just hope that those heavies, I mean they're very quick at this point. Just need them to take out this engine room quickly so that I can flare up here. Engine room does get taken out so I can throw barrages to the top. And that's gonna be a 223. Two seconds and even 15 stars. I don't know if it's the rally, the 0.1% more extra rally, or if my attacks are a lot better. I don't know. I feel like with rocket choppers you should win. But yeah, a bit unfortunate that I lost the win streak. Especially if I'm gonna match opponents that are gonna be in rank 21 or something like that. Yeah, I think I get rocket choppers in 2 chests so tomorrow. Or is it 1 chest? Yeah, 1 chest actually. But I mean, it is really going well right now, so I could even get the max there really first. But I think a rocket chopper should be the play. But I wonder if it will be worth it, at least on some bases, to use the extra gunboat energy multi-node. I think there's one with 40% gunboat energy, if I remember correctly. So just to use more second wind in the beginning, I guess that could be useful. But yeah, I think once I get rocket choppers, I have enough gunboat energy to, yeah, go for some second wind. Okay, rank 21. I think this base is a bit more difficult. I think this base specifically shouldn't be that bad. I don't know what to do with Kavan. I think I'm gonna drop him just a bit later, to be honest. I have no idea what I should do with Kavan. I don't think it makes sense to spawn riflemen. Or maybe I can spawn some riflemen because there's some heavies that are also going towards those engine rooms, so I can... At least the riflemen would be protected by the heavies. Okay, flare that top engine room. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Kavan gets taken out at this point. Okay, I need to take out these two engine rooms. Then I can flare on the one at the top. I think I'm even gonna flare this engine room. The one at the top now. Another flare to keep the heavies moving. And as soon as these heavies are arriving, I'm going to flare that engine room. 2 barrages in the top. Other barrages down here. But yeah, only 2 minutes 6 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds. 7 stars. I guess in the next battle I could get the win streak if I'm winning. I mean, looks like there's a few players that go for 3 adrenaline engravings. Like he also has 9%. Like not sure if I'm missing something, but I don't know why you would use 3 adrenaline engravings. Like I think the rally is just stronger. Okay, let's drop everyone on this side. There maybe even onto this shock launcher. Another flare. could bring there some riflemen. Now just see how the troops are going to do. Doom cannon only targeting like one heavy at the time, so that's quite nice. A little bit of health left on the Doom cannon. But yeah, it's fine. Another flare. Need to get those heavies towards the engine rooms. I think I'm gonna let the troops clear. Maybe could throw barrages on that engine room. 220. Okay, another win. 14 stars. So this could be the boss fight. Which engine room do you mean? Like, I just hope that the riflemen would maybe damage, would just help clearing at the beginning. Like, I'm mostly using the heavies. Or do you mean drop Kavan? On the left side, so that those riflemen can finish those engine rooms. Yeah, I guess I could try that, but I think for now I want to use the attacks I used so far. Okay, this one not gonna be easy. I'm gonna wait before I drop Kavan. Maybe drop him right now. Or that mortar. And then I can use a second wind pretty soon. I would say about now. Hopefully they're not gonna walk through all mines. Okay, heavies managed to clear a few. Shock that. Wonder if... I don't think they are gonna clear that engine room in time. And not even the shock launcher. Okay, I can shock maybe the Doom cannon once. Now I have to let my heavies clear this middle engine room. Then I can flare the top engine room. So right now. Definitely using a few troops though. Clear that. Clear this engine room. Barrages. But yeah, the time is not really fast, but yeah, this base also more defensive with the shock mines. But yeah, he didn't have the rally, so hoping for the best. Let's go. That is not enough. 2 stars missing, come on. Little bit unlucky. But yeah, I guess I would have needed to gain 6 stars, so I think a bit unrealistic. Okay, this one. Okay, I don't really like this base. I think I know what I have to do though. Take out just this shock launcher for now, then flare to the back. I'm gonna drop Kavan, I would say right now. Can use 1 second wind. Also would like to use a second wind, to be honest. But I think it might not be possible. Just go for it. There are so many critters coming from the... Okay, Kavan will be gone. I think what I'm trying to do is let my troops at the top engine room clear the base and not use any flares, and there's not even that many heavies. I don't know if they can finish both engine rooms in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I think they can. Just not gonna be a great time. 2 minutes 6 seconds. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Rank 23. Didn't thought it was possible. There we go. So now I can get the rocket chopper. Should I get the rocket choppers now? I think it would make sense. I'm somehow 100th place on the leaderboard. But yeah, from what I hear, the rocket choppers are the better option compared to the bombardiers and the laser rangers. So yeah, I'm thinking rocket choppers. Max those. And I think this is actually perfect. In the next chest I can get the shock mine. And after that I would be able to get the last Raleigh engraving. And I guess after that maybe critters, artillery, and the remaining engravings. Rank 24 is... doesn't look far away. I mean, I think the main question always is gonna be if it's possible to find opponents or if I can't. I mean, legend rank is already gonna be impossible right now. I would say so, at least. Even though I guess in the next hours more are going to play, but I didn't even notice that it's already after 1 AM. So it is kind of late. But yeah, I want to at least do one attack with the rocket choppers and see how they go. I mean, just 2 battles. I don't want to say it's good. But I mean, it could be much worse. I don't remember exactly what the record was, but I think it took 3 hours. Like it was either 2 hours and 30 minutes or so, or 3 hours, I think. Just to find one match. And searching the whole time non-stop. But yeah, that was also at a similar time. Actually, it was probably more the time when I started the stream to now, maybe. Okay. First opponent. I have no idea how to attack with the rocket choppers. So should I drop them in the left side and let them clear like these engine rooms and then flare the last 3 engine rooms at the top? Or do I attack from the opposite side? I guess one rocket chopper and one heavy chopper in the middle. It's not necessarily the best way to drop the troops, but whatever. Heavy should be in front now. Okay. I don't know if it's looking good, but I am taking out the engine rooms at the top and this middle engine room, and I'm at 3 minutes. So I think I can do maybe 3 minutes and like 2 minutes and like 30 seconds maybe. Maybe something like that is possible. At least if I'm not losing my rocket choppers like that. That shock was not necessary. Just some mirages. I think for the first attack with the rocket choppers it's fine. 224. Yeah, he's a little bit faster. To be honest, I think I would have to change my base. I think this base is horrible. Because you can do what he's doing. And he has critter, so that helps a lot as well. But yeah, I think it's best to stop for now. I would have to build a new base, I think. Because it's a bit too easy to use the rocket choppers on this base. Like I just copied from this player. And he's also running a different base at this point, so yeah, I think it's best to change the base. But yeah, I guess then I could even reach rank 24, but I think I will do that tomorrow. It's already getting late. So yeah, thanks everyone for the stream. I would say even a successful. Beat stage 75. So 500 points again behind the first place. And also just go to rank 23. Bit unexpected, but I'll take that. Yeah, thanks for watching. And bye.